So one of the questions that we were asked to answer was, when did you know that we wanted to spend the rest of our lives together? There was no specific moment, but I can tell you that over the past couple of years, it got to the point where I could not imagine not spending the rest of my life with her.
To say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the side I hope everyone sees, the air that I breathe, a missing piece, wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me.
Well, I remember that we couldn't stop talking. We had initially planned a coffee date, and then the coffee date turned into a coffee then dinner date, and then dinner turned into drinks afterwards. But then we went to this place where they had this live concert, and we were talking so much to get to know each other. We found out that we had all these similarities. We kept talking. We were trying to talk over the music. So by the end of the night, we got totally hoarse, but it gave me a really good excuse to message him, because I didn't want that to be one of those things where you have a first date and then it fizzles away.
The side I hope everyone sees.
I texted him and said, so I can't believe that my voice is incredibly hoarse, but caramel tea and honey is a good cure for that. Then he texted me back, and then we haven't stopped texting and seeing each other since.
I remember the first time I met Megan, I remember thinking that she was pretty talkative, but she told a lot of cool stories and she knew a lot of neat things and had a lot of neat adventures and things like competitive log rolling.
All my love for you. You are.
Dave is super easygoing, but he's serious about the things that really matter. So he's serious about his family, spending time with friends and loved ones, but he's also good at being able to focus at work, but then when it's time to be home with his family, he can let work go aside and focus in the moment. Dependable and hardworking, but can also let that go and have a great time. He's adventurous and has a great sense of humor. He's really smart and athletic, so he can keep up with me.
The best part of me. The best part of me.
She's smart, she's athletic, she loves to spend time with her family, and she's down for all my crazy adventures, and sometimes they even turn into misadventures. One of the misadventures we had pretty early on in our relationship, we went camping and we filled the car with firewood once we got out into the middle of nowhere, and as soon as we did that, the car wouldn't start, and we needed help. Unable to call anyone on the phone. We were pretty far away from the rest of civilization, so we ended up going to a local's house who was a chicken farmer who didn't speak any English, and using some sign language and a little bit of broken Spanish that Megan spoke and a little bit of broken English that their son spoke, we're able to request to use their landline so we can call AAA and get them to come out and start the car for us.
The fire and the flood, and I always feel you in my blood.
I think overall it just became a process where I started seeing Dave as part of my life, and it would be weird to be without him. If I had to pick a specific moment, I guess it would be when we were coming back from a weekend adventuring in the Olympic Peninsula, and we had spent a weekend camping and hiking, and I just got to be the point where I was like, yeah, I could see myself doing this forever. And then we kept on dating and getting to know each other more and more. We met each other's families and friends, and here we are today, getting married. I don't know, there's so many funniest moments with Dave. He does all these weird faces and weird quirks and weird, I don't know, inside jokes that we have.
I don't know what you mean, weird faces. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's never not not a funny moment. I guess that's what happens when you found the person that is like your partner and gets your inside jokes and your humor, and basically we're just best friends. So like every day is like a fun adventure. I think I'm just really excited for like the really small moments, the everyday moments where we come home and make dinner together and talk about our days. We do this thing that I think it was actually my friend Anastasia started that's at our water polo practice, where we do rosebud thorn. So we try to do that every day, where we talk about the rose of our day, which is the highlight, the thorn, which is maybe a downside of our day, and then the bud, which is what we're looking forward to. So I'm just really excited having a lifetime of rosebud thorns with you.
Everything is fine when your head's resting.
What am I most excited about? About being married? Being able to spend the rest of my life with my best friend.